Hello, viewers. My name is Dr. Hilary Nwechefu. I'm your anchor man, your marriage counselor, and your friend. Today, I welcome you to my page, Marriage and Divorce. Yes, I want to address some issues that affect marriage and divorce, which is the purpose of this page. Recently, somebody asked me, counselor, lawyer, and told me that I want to divorce my wife. I was surprised. Why do you want to divorce your wife? And he said, I want to divorce my wife because my wife has been talking about divorce for some time now. Wow. If your wife has been talking about divorce, is that a good ground to divorce him, to divorce her? Which court do you think that will grant you divorce for the mere fact that your wife has been talking about divorce? Viewers, you can't just talk about divorce or dissolving your marriage, or you can't just wake up overnight and rush to the court and say you want to divorce your partner. It's not done that way. The court is not interested, it's not happy when a partner wants to divorce or wants to part ways. The court lean more towards settlement of couple, towards persistence of the marriage. The court wants the marriage to continue. So, I'm going to address from a legal point of view what you must do or things that must occur before the court can listen to you and consider whether or not to grant your request, your petition for dissolution of your marriage. Now, in this discussion, I'm going to center it on the marriage contracted under the Act, or what you call court marriage. On the next video, I will address under customary law, but for today, I'm going to address it, divorce, for marriage contracted under the registry or under the Act. So, before you can talk about divorcing your partner, you must tell the court there are some conditions under Section 15 of the Matrimonial Causes Act, MCA. And one of those reasons you must tell the court is that the marriage has broken down irretrievably. What did I say? That the marriage had broken down irretrievably, meaning that your partner, either he has refused to consummate the marriage since the celebration. That is to say, that your partner has refused to have sex with you since you got married, since you celebrated the marriage. She or he has refused willfully to consummate the marriage, willfully refused to have sex. But I don't know why somebody would refuse to have sex after wedding or marrying. I don't know why, but I learned that such thing exists. So if you can convince the court, yes, the court will grant you divorce. If you can convince the court that your partner does not want to have sex with you, yes, it's a good ground. Another ground, or what you can tell the court, is that my partner has committed adultery. If you can prove it, bring pictures, bring videos to show that your partner actually was caught committing adultery. That is to say, having sex with another person, not you. Maybe your wife having sex with another man, or your husband having sex with another woman. If you can convince the court and bring evidence, the court can grant you divorce, not merely by saying it orally. Then, another condition that you can bring that the court may consider or if you can explain that your partner has deserted the home, run away from the home. Your partner has run away from the home, perhaps eloped with another man, and for over 1 year, he or she has refused to come back despite requests, despite your appeal, despite your begging, despite phone call, despite visitation to your in-laws. Your wife or your husband has refused to come back to the home. Then the court can consider it, and if proved, the court can grant you a divorce. Yes, other factors exist. You don't need to prove all of them. If you can establish one of the conditions as I'm listing them, the court will agree with you and grant you divorce. If you can also explain that your husband or your partner is cruel, cruelty, domestic violence, has stabbed you with knife before, has hit you with iron before, has given you blows and your teeth, some 2 teeth fell off from your mouth, or has brutalized you severally on many occasions. In order to prevent death, the court can grant you divorce if there is seriously domestic violence in the home. Do you see it? It's not mere by the fact that he slaps you once occasionally. No, there must be violence that one knows that is threatening life. Then the court can consider and grant divorce if such situation exists. I hope you are paying attention. It's not mere because you wish to have a divorce. There must be conditions. If you don't fulfill those conditions, the court can't grant you divorce. Another condition you may fulfill and the court will consider, if you can establish to the court that you and your partner have been living apart for 3 years. Maybe your partner moved out of the home or he went somewhere else to stay without coming back or contacting you and refused to reunite with you for a continuous period of 3 years. Two of you did not live together. The court is not even under any obligation to find out why. There are cases that support all these views. Even though we are not trying to be too citational in this video because of laymen that are listening to those who are not lawyers. But there is a case of Omotunde and Omotunde where the court has said that if two parties have lived apart for 3 consecutive years, the court will grant divorce even without inquiring the reason for their living apart. I hope you are following me. Another reason you can give the court is that you can explain to the court that your partner has left the home. Maybe he traveled overseas. And for a period of over 7 years, you have not had anything from him, no communication from him, and you cannot even explain whether he is alive or not. And the condition is so dark, it's so glue, it's so clean, it's so slim that you can believe, anybody can believe that perhaps the man must have died, perhaps that woman must have died. If that condition exists, that situation exists, that for 7 years you didn't hear anything from him, no communication, no explanation from his relation, nobody to contact, yes, we can presume that he must have died. Even though he didn't die, but that condition, if fulfilled, that yes, what happened to him we don't know, the court can grant you divorce. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not mere fact that you feel to have divorce. You can't have divorce, especially for marriage contracted under the Act, unless you fulfilled one of these conditions. I hope you have gained something from this video now. You can now understand how condition for granting a divorce. If you have gained something from this video, why not follow my page, Marriage and Divorce? Why not share it? Why not like it? Make your comment. You can put your question on the comment section. You can WhatsApp me. You can email me. I will reply and I will respond because it's my pleasure to do that. Thank you very much for watching. I remain your anchor man, Dr. Hilary Mwechevu. Bye-bye. See you next time.